Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome in. My name is Chris. I do videos on luxury handbags and shoes and fashion over 50 and fun stuff like that. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love it if you would subscribe. Today's video is a bag video. I've actually got a new handbag. It was kind of a little bit of a surprise. I wasn't really expecting this, but I was on vacation, I was shopping, I saw a bag and I fell in love with it, and it's right here in this Coach bag. So, you know, Coach is one of those brands that has such beautiful designs, but at the same time, they have a really good price point, and so you feel like you're treating yourself without breaking the bank. So that's what I love about Coach. And I'm going to reveal my bag now. It is this little cute tote right here. This is called the Dempsey tote. And when I saw this, they have a giant one. It's like, I don't know, it's huge. I liked the look of the giant one, but I don't need a giant tote. And when I saw this one, I thought, oh my gosh, it is the cutest little thing. So it comes in this sort of, well, obviously the leather is sort of like a white or chalky white, but the canvas is this beautiful beige with a darker beige stripe on it. And it is just a simple little tote with a shoulder strap, and I love that. I love totes because they are mostly open on the top and they're really easy to carry, they're easy to access. So that's what I loved about this one. And I just thought, why not? It's the cutest little thing and it's gonna be perfect for summer. So I'm gonna take you for a little tour of this bag. You can see one of the outstanding details is this beautiful badge in the front. So it says established 1941, Coach, New York, and I'm gonna give you a close-up there so you can see it better, but it's really nice. The leather has a nice grain to it. It is a beautiful leather and it lines the bottom of the bag as well. And there's feet down there, which is also really nice, especially for a bag of this color, which is really light. And you're going to use it in the summertime mostly, but at the same time, you want to make sure that it's not getting soiled and dirty and scratched up. So it's really nice to have the feet. So a couple nice features of the bag, of course, are these articulated handles. So there are these little D-rings here. Each handle is attached to the rings, which makes them very, very easy to move and maneuver. And of course, they're curved just properly for your hand to hold them like this. I would say the drop is about 5 inches on the top handles, and then they have some really nice stud details. So 2 studs on either side of the handles. They do say Coach on them, which is another nice detail. So all of these little details here are just something to really pay attention to, because the price of the bag itself, so this is a couple $100s, you know, compared to those couple of thousands of dollars for other high-end bags that you would get. But honestly, I would have to say that the quality of this bag is really, really good. And if you look at the stitching is meticulous. So there's stitching on the straps, which is very nice. There's also stitching on the long strap. It's very adjustable. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. So that's provides you with a lot of adjustability. And there's these little loops here to hold down the straps so they don't flop out and get misshapen. So I have it shortened to its shortest length. But if you are into crossbodies, you can definitely lengthen it quite a bit. There's also these really nice clips, and you can take the strap off if you want to. So the hardware is beautiful. It's sort of a brushed gold. It's not the shiny, shiny gold that I'm used to seeing, but it's very much a brushed gold. And the quality of the clips is really nice. There, I'm just double checking to see if there's any embossing. Yes, it does say Coach on the clip as well. So that's a really nice feature. And then even the D-rings that they are attached to on the side here, they have these little tabs with stitching as well right in the center of the side of the bag. They're very well centered, they're really beautifully done, and then they give you your little Coach tag with the little beaded, I don't know what they call these things. you know what I mean though. They're like for key rings and so forth. So they give you one of these little tabs. And initially, when I got the bag, it actually came on one of the D-rings from the handle, but I decided to move it to the side because I like the tab to show. It's almost like a little bit of a charm. So I'm going to put that back on here. But I have to say that even the quality of the tag is really nice too, because it has nice glazing on the side. Sorry, not looking at the camera. It has really nice glazing on the side as well, and it does say Coach there. It is the same exact leather as the bag itself. So on the back you have your stripe. This is the Coach emblem, their signature canvas. Now this is not a coated canvas, this is a raw canvas. So I did go ahead and protect this with Carbon Pro all around. Carbon Pro is good for any material, so I wanted to make sure that I was protecting this bag because it is very light and I don't want to get it dirty, rubbing up against anything. You know how you look one day and your bag has a stain on it somewhere, so I don't want that to happen. So I went ahead and protected this with the Carbon Pro all over, top and bottom, front and back. So I think it should be pretty safe. Now the sides, there's the signature canvas there. And then in the front, you still have the stripe too, but you have this beautiful emblem, the badge. It says America's Original House of Leather. So in 1941, Coach was established. Now you may know the story of Coach. They did some really beautiful leathers back in like the 80s, 70s and the 80s, and then they sort of got away from leather a little bit. They had some, you know, iffy years, in my opinion anyway, iffy years, but I feel like they found their groove again and they really reestablished themselves. So this is called the Dempsey Tote, in case you were wondering about the name of it, and I just think it's so cute and so adorable. So a big open space inside. It is lined with canvas, and there is a beige leather that lines the top of the bag as well. So it keeps it very structured and keeps the lining very nice and straight and secure. In my opinion, there's nothing worse than a lining that gets all buckled and like funky. I definitely like to have a nice, neat interior in my bag. And so I was really impressed with this leather. So this is a beige leather inside to blend in with the canvas lining. And there's a big slip pocket right there. And then there is a zip pocket, and the zipper has a nice leather pull on it. I don't know if you can see it. And the pocket is pretty big, I do have to say. Oh, this is my little, just more little authenticity things from Coach, but the pocket is pretty big. Now, would it fit my phone? I doubt it. I don't think so because I have a big cover on my phone. But if you have a smaller phone, it may fit that. It is about the same size as the slip pocket that is right there on that side. And again, it's just a big square open space. So they kind of remind me of lunch boxes for some reason, this shape. Or if you guys remember, years ago, Kate Spade had the very famous Sam bag, and that is kind of what this reminds me of. Of course, it is the same simple shape with the same type of short top handles, but we have the added advantage of having our shoulder strap. And I do love a good shoulder strap, no matter what kind of bag I have. I always like to throw it over my shoulder. So if it is a top handle and it doesn't have a strap, that's kind of a bummer for me. However, if it is something like this, it's really versatile, where you have the two straps, or you can have the shoulder strap. It's definitely going to be something that's going to function better for me. So I do, I've used it once. I got back from vacation a couple days ago, and I took it out, and I really enjoyed it. It's very lightweight. It's really cute. I think it's really summery, and it's very eye-catching in my opinion. I think it looks more expensive than it really is. If you are familiar with Coach, you may be familiar with their field tote, which is another very popular style. And I like the field tote, but this is just a little bit shorter. The field tote is tiny bit taller, comes in a lot of different iterations. There's leather, there's canvas. They also have a puffy one, which I really do like. But this was again, the Dempsey Tote, which is in the smaller size, and they do have the larger, much larger size available in this same color. And I think they might have this in like a bluish color as well, but I loved the lightweight, or rather the light color. I'm going to call this beige. I don't really know what they are calling it, but you can see that the strap is perfect for crossbody, and I feel like it'd just be one of those easy breezy summer bags that's going to go with loads of things because it is really, really neutral. So again, I didn't really expect to get a bag, and this, like I said, is not like super luxury, but it was just something that I loved. And I thought, why not? Not every bag has to be thousands of dollars for me to enjoy them. So I'm really looking forward to using this, and I anticipate and I expect that I'm going to get a lot of use out of it this summer because it is just the right size. For my everyday carry, I have been wearing my large Graceful bag, which is a Louis Vuitton bag. I have it in the GM size, and it is quite large, and I can throw everything in there. But there are some days when you just want to scale down to a smaller bag, and this one is going to be perfect because I feel like it's just the cutest little thing and so easy and so lightweight. So I'm absolutely loving this bag. So that is it for my quick little Coach reveal. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I forgot, there is a snap too. See? But I did notice that it doesn't stay closed. So if you really wanted to snap it, I suppose you could push the sides together, but it's not very much of a strong snap. It is a magnetized snap, and it could just be this particular magnet. I have bad luck with magnets. I have another, my Graceful. The magnet does not stay closed, but if you wanted to close this bag up, you can do it with the magnet clip or snap as well. So that is just another little cute feature of this bag. Okay, so that's all I have to say about my cute little Dempsey Tote. Tell me what you think of it in the comments section. If you have any questions for me, or just you want to say hello, leave it down in the comments section. Give me a thumbs up if you did like the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.